I'm on TV right now. Hi, everybody. Hi, Ma. Hi, Pa. She do miss ya.
They step into the ring, 2, 3, 4, I don't care. They just better be ready, because Mountain Fiji has arrived.
If I choose to go for the American title, of course I will win it. And I think it is good to show the American people who is really strongest, which of course is Russia.
I know why Corporal Kelly's in the military, because she looks like a tank.
Americans are greedy pigs, and I have come to eliminate that evil, even if it means the destruction of every American.
Direct from the Riviera Hotel in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada, David McLean Enterprises and the Independent Network present g.l.o.w, Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. Today's show features Mrs. Jacqueline Stallone.
Jungle Woman wanted to visit her family the other day, but couldn't. The zoo was closed.
I'm Mama Stallone. Listen to me sing. My girls are champions in the ring. They're on the go. They never stop. That's why they're headed for the top. My good girls have the strength and speed to wipe out all of Kitty's breed. And when we're done, please don't be bitter, because all that's left is kitty litter.
With matches, Olympia versus the Wild Jungle Woman, the Marine Girls, Corporal Kelly and Attache versus the lovely Southern Belles, the Indian Little Feather versus the Russian Ninotchka, plus Sally the farmer's daughter versus the terrorist Palestina, and special 2 against 1 handicap match, Hollywood and Vine versus the 350-pound Mount Fiji.
Hello, Productions. David McLean, President. This is Mr. McLean's private secretary, Babette. May I help you? I'll see if he's in. Wait 1 moment, please.
Yes, Babette, I'll take that phone call. Hello, David McLean here. May I help you? Dance lessons? No, I don't need any dance lessons. Babette, you're fired. Is a 1-fall, 10-minute time limit. At 155 pounds from Las Vegas, Nevada, Olympia.
I can flex, I can pose, I can show my stuff. They call me Miss Body Buff. If you don't think I got big pecs, I'll ramp a barbell around your neck.
Her opponent today, at 120 pounds from the Amazon, accompanied by Nature Boy, Jungle Woman.
Hey everyone, see this hand? Well, I'm Jungle Woman and ready to jam. Like in the ring, I can groove my feet, and that is why I can't be beat.
We're here in the Riviera Hotel, fans, and it's Jungle Woman using all those skills that she's acquired from growing up in the Amazon. And like a lady from the jungle, she has her animal. And he's watching today, right in the corner near me and Aunt Kitty. There he is in the background, Nature Boy. Nature Boy's in the corner. Check him out. Jungle Woman giving a little bite there, I think, to Olympia. She's in there right now, scratching and clawing her way, possibly to a victory over one of Nevada's powerhouses. Olympia, check her out, fans.
If Jungle Woman wants to bite and claw me, I'll just pick her up. I'll pick her up and throw her on the mat. And if that's not good enough for her, I'll pick her up again and I'll throw her out of the ring.
Olympia's a natural athlete, and she has her hands full with Jungle Woman today. She's going to have to do both of those legs jamming on that Jungle Woman to keep her down. Big splash. Oh, Jungle Woman rolls out.
I'm going to scratch and bite Olympia down to size. She's not going to throw me anywhere because I'm going to grip on her like she's never been gripped on before.
Jungle Woman's climbing all over Olympia just like she does on those trees, fans. Olympia's a bodybuilder. She's saying, come on, baby, I'll take you on. Olympia, who has competed in many competitions, but right now she's meeting her biggest competitive challenge, and that's Jungle Woman. Putting a big grip on Jungle Woman is Olympia. That bear hug of her is only matched by Colonel Ninotchka. Olympia's going to have to stay close to Jungle Woman. Jungle Woman whipped right into the corner. There he is, Nature Boy looking on. Nature Boy always comes to ringside with Jungle Woman. Olympia's allowing Jungle Woman to go to those ropes. That could be a mistake, but oh, she slams her down. Jungle Woman loves to go to the top of the ropes and come off of them, setting up her prey. Olympia's got to watch out for that. Aunt Kitty on the outside cheering on. Jungle Woman coming down with that splash. Trying to weaken the midsection of Olympia, but fans, Olympia known to do over 250 sit-ups at one time per day. That's just part of the special training Olympia goes through to prepare for each match here weekly at the Riviera Hotel. Jungle Woman coming down again on Olympia. Jungle Woman's going for the pin, but you gotta grab those legs for Olympia's strong enough to press you out of it. Olympia's coming too here. She's coming with it, if you will. Snapmare. The fans enjoying it as Olympia's posing down. When she prepares for a competition, she's really cut up. Jungle Woman going to those ropes again. Olympia's got to watch out. Ooh, Jungle Woman coming down right on the face of Olympia. And that's it. Frank D'Amato calling for it. Olympia in trouble. Jungle Woman still biting her. D'Amato's got to break it up. The match is over. Get off of there, Jungle Woman. The match has ended with a flying splash. The winner of the match is Jungle Woman.
Waitress? Waitress?
Yeah?
There's something wrong with my chicken.
What?
One of its legs is shorter than the other.
What are you gonna do? Eat it or dance with it?
Next, Americana in Spanish Red.
I hate Americana, and she knows it. And we're going to fight till the end. We're going to fight until one of us falls off the ends of this earth.
Americana's flag should have a yellow stripe to match the one down her back.
It's on! They're at it! Spanish Red and Americana.
I'm a great big nation. Don't try to beat me with intimidation. We're all equal no matter what you think. I'll prove to you I can have my mix.
Here it is, fans. Spanish Red and Americana, who have taken it from the streets of Las Vegas Boulevard and brought it right here to the center of the squared circle. Americana wincing in pain as Spanish Red is pulling back. And Americana shows some of the determination she has as she pushes a Spanish Red off. Americana goes into the ropes and Spanish Red taking advantage of the positioning. Spanish Red kicking at the referee, Frank D'Amato. Red delivering those blows to a weary Americana. Spanish Red is shrewd, fans. She'll take advantage of any situation or opportunity that arises. And there's a little note. She's going down for the pin. 1-2 count. And she gets away. Americana right there getting away. Spanish Red coming in for the tequila headbutt. No, she switches up and delivers a punch. Americana's in trouble. She doesn't know what's coming next when you're wrestling Spanish Red. Americana, snapmare. Americana has a lot of determination, fans. And that's what it takes to wrestle a Spanish Red. She's been in the gym, Red, working out. And you're seeing the reasoning. Americana's tough. Red taking her over for the Spanish press. A 2 count. Ooh, you see once again, not only the physical, but the mental power of Americana as she focuses in on this match and delivers a body slam.
When things look grim and so unclear, don't give up hope. Americana's here. Beauty, courage, strength, and pride. Stick with me and be on my side.
Into the ropes goes Red. Americana taking her over and the fans are cheering. Americana doing what it takes. She's tying Spanish Red up. Red trying to kick out D'Amato's on top of the situation. The 3 count. Americana has those legs of Red tied up. Americana's determination shines through.
Points to ponder. If April showers bring May flowers, then shouldn't May flowers bring pilgrims? When a lumberjack is fired, does he get the axe? If runners get athlete's foot, do astronauts get mistletoe? do.
This next match is a 1-fall, 20-minute time limit at a combined weight of 278 pounds from Corpus Christi, Texas, Corporal Kelly and Attache.
I'm not just a wrestler, I'm a tough Marine. I love to hear pretty faces scream. To get my enemy on march any place, I'll rip down the front of their face.
I'm the sidekick, Attache. I stand behind the corporal, stay out of her way. But I'll pinch them and I'll bite them and I'll pull their hair. Cause I don't wrestle clean and I don't fight fair.
Their opponents today at a combined weight of 243 pounds. From Savannah, Georgia and Charlotte, North Carolina, respectively, Tara and Scarlett, the Southern Bells.
When the Southern Bells at Tuna's face, we'll beat you with such style and grace. We shoot you
Savannah and Scarlett from Charlotte. The sweet Southern girls versus those mean Marines.
When Attache and I are through with them, they're gonna be gone with the wind.
The Southern Belles are good athletes, fans. They come from what I call good stock.
Tara and I's remedy for Corporal Kelly and Attache is to give them a good spanking and then send them back to the military where they belong.
What a disgrace that Attache is. The Southern Belles fans, as ladylike as they are, they're tough.
Well, I don't want to sound too audacious with my descriptions of Corporal Kelly and her attaché, but I certainly do know why they wear those dog tags. I mean, woof woof, beastly critters.
I heard what the Southern Belle said about Corporal Kelly and I. They just dug their own graves.
Corporal Kelly and Attache fans, they're from the Marines. They're from the service. And in the service, they wrestled. And I think they wrestled and beat up on the men. That's right. Corporal Kelly was an instructor in hand-to-hand combat. And there's a bit of question on just why the two of them were discharged from the Marines. Was it a dishonorable discharge? I'm not sure. The question is still pending. Corporal Kelly, hip tossing Scarlett. Look at Attache, fans. Stretching the rules as far as she can. Corporal Kelly trying to break that knee of Scarlett. Corporal Kelly a little upset over the fact that the Southern Belles said they were going to teach him some manners today. Ooh, Corporal Kelly's going to show Scarlett what pain is all about. Forget the manners, baby. Pain is where it's at. Ooh, Scarlett's shouting for Tara to come help her. She's over there helpless right now. Corporal Kelly and Attache, the Marines. And they're tough and they're rough. Check out Attache here, fans. You'll note Attache's a great wrestler when you see her in action. And you have to ask yourself, why does Attache fight so dirty? Look at her coming in at any opportunity just to give a little kick when she's not supposed to. There she's snarling at that nose. You have to ask yourself, why is Attache so dirty? I just believe it's her nature. The Southern Belles, two sweethearts. They're here in the big city now. Scarlett just breaking out of there as Attache was distracted by referee Frank Diamano, who's counting right now to see if that's a chokehold by Scarlett. Ooh, nice hip toss by Scarlett. Scarlett and Tara like the girl you're going to see later in today's program, Sally, the farmer's daughter. All three of them are scuffling girls. Right now, you're seeing a little of the spunk of the Southern Belles as they're winding up and pounding on Attache. Corporal Kelly coming in from nowhere. Attache's got to get over there and tag the corporal. The Southern Belles working Attache over. She's in trouble, fans. Corporal Kelly coming in. D'Amato's getting her out of the ring, though. She's breaking up that action, though, making available for herself a tag with Attache. Good job, good job, good. Tara's got to get over there and tag Scarlett. Ooh, the pain registering right across her face as Corporal Kelly's dishing it out. She's going to that second rope, fans. Coming down on Tara, registering that she's number one. The winners of the match, Attache and Corporal.
Dear Ashley, I've been proposed to by 2 men. One is very handsome, and the other is a real slug. If I marry the handsome one, I'll always worry about him leaving me. What should I do? Signed, Torn. Dear Torn, if you're worried about the handsome one taking off, marry the slug. Because if he leaves, who cares? Dear Ashley, what are your thoughts about talking to your boyfriend during sex? Signed, Inquisitive. Dear Inquisitive, I think it's a great idea. So make sure you have a phone nearby. Dear Ashley, my name is Tim, and I really love you. If I ever get the chance to meet you, I'll tie it. Oh, Tim, shame, you shouldn't write those kind of things. Dear Ashley, my doctor always rubs my arm for a half an hour before he examines me. Is he trying to check my pulse? Signed, Throbbing. Dear Throbbing, maybe what he's really trying to do is check your impulse.
The cheerleaders are going to show them what good wrestling is all about. Good sportsmanship.
I don't care about the g.l.o.w crown. I just want the head that wears it.
This next match is a tag team spectacular. 1 fall, 20-minute time limit. From Philadelphia, PA, and Darien, Connecticut, respectively, Susie Spirit and Debbie Debutante, the cheerleaders.
I'm Debbie Debutante, and I fight fair, won't scratch and bite or pull your hair. All you heels will lie and cheat, but that's okay, you'll still be beat.
Cheer, I'm Susie Spirit, so shout it out. Come on, let's hear it. You say I'm made of sugar and spice, but in the ring, I'm not so nice.
Their opponent today, at a combined weight of 310 pounds, from the heavy metal capital of the world, Los Angeles, Chainsaw and Spike, the Heavy Metal Sisters. That blade is dangerous. Spike grabbing the cheerleaders' pom-poms and cutting them up with her sister. Better the pom-poms than the cheerleaders.
Contusions, bruises, a gaping hole. A fight with chainsaw really takes its toll. Come wrestle with me, I'm so insane. The only sensation you'll feel is pain.
I'm super heavy metal bound. When it comes to fight, I don't mess around. They say I'm evil. They call me Spike because I use my torch whenever I strike.
Spike in the ring now, the bell not even sounding, and Spike across the ring attacking Susie Spirit. Spike and Chainsaw fans, too mean and rough.
They'll kick and they'll scream and they'll shout, but they don't like to get hurt. I don't care.
It's Susie Spirit. Ooh, a snapmare by Spike, and she loves it. She puts those feet, the left and the right one, right on the hair of Susie Spirit and pulls her up. D'Amato saying break, and she's not breaking till the count of 4. And there you see an example of just what I was talking about. You can't keep the cheerleaders down. Susie Spirit flying high, wrapping those feet around the head of Spike and flipping her over. Susie Spirit. Ooh, flipped right over the third rope. And Spike knows she's in a battle now with a girl that's a competitor. Giving a blow to the midsection of Susie Spirit. And that's what Spike has to do to both of the cheerleaders. She's got to keep them tied up in the ropes. She's got to keep Susie Spirit close to her, either in the ropes or down on the mat. Because if you give the cheerleaders, and especially this Susie Spirit, an inch, she can fly right away, fly away from you. Going over and pushing Debbie Debutante down is Spike. She does it again. You better get back, referee. She may push you down. She pushes Debbie Debutante down a third time. Look at that tongue. Ooh, my, a kick. And I don't want to tell you where that one landed. Look at the heavy metal sisters. They love it. Debbie Debutante trying to get in and save her partner, and Spike just pulls Susie Spirit back. The wings, so to speak, have been clipped from Susie Spirit. And Spike is trying to drain all the energy from Susie Spirit, but in comes her fresh partner, Debbie Debutante. Check that out. I'm telling you, these girls can fly. You just saw it. And it antagonizes Spike and Chainsaw.
Debbie Debutante says I'm sick.
Oh, there's a splash coming down on Debbie Debutante's midsection, but I gotta tell you, Debbie Debutante can suck it up. She's got a tough midsection. It's built like steel. Chainsaw flying Debbie Debutante around her way. Susie Spirit trying to come in, fans. She's giving a little flying exhibition there. Coming down on
Heavy metal is as bad at wrestling as they are ugly. They're never going to be wrestlers.
Spike and Chain. Ooh, a nice drop kick. You can't keep Susie Spirit and Debbie Debutante down for long. The two of them are like an act in the circus. Look at that. Debbie Debutante launches up in the air and takes Chainsaw over. Debbie Debutante and Susie Spirit. Whoa, what a drop kick there by Debbie Debutante. Check it out, fans.
I think Chainsaw's disgusting. I think she's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
It all every time they step into the ring. And there, Debbie Debutante gives Chainsaw a bit of the splits right on the back. I gotta tell you something about these heavy metal sisters, fans. Their favorite singer is Ozzy Osbourne, and they were present at the concert in which Ozzy Osbourne bit the head off of that bat. And it was said that Spike and Chainsaw finished off the rest of that bat. And right now it looks like they're gonna try to finish off the cheerleaders. They're moving in on their prey. They've got that torch lit and they've got the chain in hand. Spike gonna light up the cheerleaders, and referee D'Amato moves in just in time. The cheerleader sees the opportunity, and there's some high-flying kicks right to the face of Chainsaw and Spike. Chainsaw and Spike receiving the best of the high-flying cheerleaders. Chainsaw's got that cloth. She's wrapping it around the neck of Susie Spirit. Spike on the outside. D'Amato trying to break up the action. Spike is grabbing the foot of Debbie Debutante. She's choking her over that rope. And yes, she's untying the shoe. Chainsaw beating up the referee, D'Amato. Susie Spirit locked in the ropes. I don't know what Spike's up to. She's grabbing the foot of Debbie Debutante. She's pulling it through the ropes. D'Amato's calling for the bell as Chainsaw's beating on him. Oh my! Spike has the toe of Debbie Debutante right in her mouth. Spike is biting that toe. Debbie Debutante is screaming for help. D'Amato's being beaten on. He's trying to save her, and Chainsaw's keeping D'Amato back. Spike's got the toe right in her mouth. D'Amato can't get it released. comes the Riviera Hotel security. They're bringing in the paramedics with them. Something must be wrong. Debbie Debutante's toe has not been released from the mouth of Spike. Spike must be in a catatonic state. I don't know if it's from the sweat of Debbie Debutante's toes, but she won't release the toe. There they go out of the arena, locked together. We'll be back in a moment.
Hi, gals. Tina Ferrari here with another tip on how to get the man you want. Don't be discouraged if you haven't found Mr. Right yet. Remember, there are plenty of fish in the sea. And all you've got to do is give them the right bait. So come on, ladies, reel in a live one.
At 109 pounds, from Wounded Knee, South Dakota, Little Feather.
I'm Little Feather and I'm no squaw. I am a mighty warrior. I am a daughter of the land. The ring is where I make my stand.
Her opponent today, at 152 pounds, from Kiev, Russia, Colonel Ninotchka.
Colonel Ninotchka is how I am known, but please don't say, Tammy, go home, you boo me, you hate me all the time. You will pay, you capitalist swine.
Mr. McLean, haven't you people humiliated the American Indian enough? Ninotchka will not add to her degradation. I cannot wrestle her. She is too puny to be a wrestler.
Now hold on, you don't want to fight. Oh my! Little Feather may be smaller than Ninotchka, but she's trying to prove she's worthy of the contest.
I cannot hurt her. I cannot hurt her. I cannot do this. How can I hurt her? I tell you, give me good opponents. And what is this? I cannot hurt this little girl. I want your biggest and strongest white American, and I want it now. No more unworthy minorities.
Now what do you mean, no unworthy minorities? What type of statement is that, Colonel Ninotchka? Unworthy minorities. Supposed to wrestle today.
I want to wrestle you. Well, you cancel my other match. I'll wrestle her. I'll give you an American with an all-year-round tan at that.
Ebony taking umbrage with Colonel Ninotchka at her remarks, and why not? I even feel a bit of resentment at the remarks of Colonel Ninotchka. Ebony right now taking over on Ninotchka, teaching her maybe a little lesson for those remarks she just made. Ebony from Detroit, Michigan, coming in here with all the style of Isaiah Thomas as she lays Ninotchka down on the mat with a big left knee. The fans are loving it, and Ninotchka's got the eye of a killer. Ebony's got to stay on top of this Russian. This Russian's a powerful, skilled wrestler. Colonel Ninotchka, who's been all over the world wrestling and in fact is undefeated. Colonel Ninotchka is here in search of America's finest. And that's what she'll find here in the International Women's Wrestling Federation. The toughest competitors in the world. Ebony showing what she's made of. Could be a pin. 1, 2. Ooh, Ninotchka just coming up in time with those legs, fans. Colonel Ninotchka is a scientific wrestler. You'd expect from Russia a brute, maybe. But not Colonel Ninotchka. She's skilled in all the maneuvers that it takes to be a fine professional wrestler. Ebony's just finding that out, too.
The hair, break that hair. 1, 2, 3.
A knee to the midsection, and Aunt Kitty shouts from the outside, finish her off. Colonel Ninotchka, protege of Aunt Kitty. Squeezing the air right out of Ebony is Ninotchka. Looked like she was going to set her up for that back breaker. But no, she's holding that chin right now. Ooh! She goes right down, almost snapping the neck of Ebony. What a dangerous maneuver there. That takes the spark out of Ebony, and Colonel Ninotchka pins Ebony. 2 victories within minutes. The winner of the match, Colonel Ninotchka.
Chance. None more of this. You are insulting my country. I want Americana. Where is Americana? Where has she been hiding? I know she is hiding from me. She is scared of Ninotchka. Where are you, Americana?
Vladimir, where have you been all this time? Researching information about America's finest military brain. And you think if we capture him, these puny capitalists will be rendered helpless? What is name of this leader? General Electric. Keep it up, Vladimir, and it's back to graveyard shift in salt mine.
Tell me, my dear, what is the difference between love and a hamburger?
I don't know.
Good. Then meet me for lunch tomorrow.
Welcome to g.l.o.w, gorgeous ladies of wrestling. This match is a singles bout, 1 fall, 10-minute time limit. At 126 pounds from Damascus, Syria, the terrorist, Palestina.
I flew to America, kept the plane. Some people think that I am insane. I've got great strength, iron will, and I'm not afraid to kill. I'll get you all, you're on my list. You can't escape this terrorist. So when you hear my battle cry, all infidels prepare to die.
Her opponent today, from Hog Hollow, Nebraska, Sally the farmer's daughter.
My name is Sally, I'm farmer's daughter. I get dressed like this one. I'm a cow, I bet you is. I'm gonna get buying me a weekend. Come out here to have some fun and get my hand raised when I'm done. So in the ring you'll see me smile, 'cause I'm gonna beat 'em country style. Here all alone, I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You, forgot and...
Palestina fans, the terrorist from Damascus, Syria. She doesn't like the tone, if you will, of Sally's singing, and she's showing it to her right here. Sally, the farmer's daughter, the cutie in pigtails from Hog Hollow, Nebraska. Sally's come to the big city to find fame and fortune in professional wrestling.
Where'd you get these stupid idiots? I
pull on Palestina. Ooh, the most vicious turnbuckle throw I've ever seen. Sally, the farmer's daughter. Aunt Kitty tripping D'Amato. A big boot to Sally. D'Amato better get out of the way. Palestina, trained terrorist, coming over to the United States, as she says, to kill all of the Americans if she has to. Palestina, who's on all the time, delivering the kicks and the blows that's necessary to finish off this darling from Hog Hollow. There's a rumor concerning Palestina, not the type of rumor I would like to mention on the air, but Palestina, as you'll note when you see her, has an unsavory being about her. And I'll have to disclose the truth when the investigation concludes. That big right boot being placed across the throat of Sally the farmer's daughter. And what's this coming out of the right pocket? Sand, Palestina. Putting sand all over Sally the farmer's daughter's face, blinding Sally. Spraying the audience. Spraying me a little bit. Palestina, no call for this. She's out of control right now. Big forearm blows across the chest of Sally the farmer's daughter, Palestina. Yelling over to me, Sally coming to, putting those legs wrapping around, squeezing tight. She's got Palestina right where she wants her, in the grip. Taking her over, Sally, doing what she's learned on the farm in Hog Hollow, how to ride them, Bronco style. Palestina a bit dazed now, and Sally giving a boot. Country style, that's what Sally the farmer's daughter's all about. Like I said earlier in today's telecast, she's like those Southern belles. She's a scuffling girl. Palestina's down, and Sally better take advantage of it instead of wandering around. Palestina has a knack for coming back. Scissors. Could it be a choke? D'Amato checking on it, and Sally breaks and goes right back to it. Sally, the farmer's daughter, how'd she get into wrestling? Well, I met her when she came here on a trip and said, "Dear Mr. McLean, can you put me in wrestling?" I said, "What's your qualification?" She says, "I beat up on all the boys back at home." Right now, she better beat up on Palestina if she wants to win this one and put a big W in the win column. Sally, the farmer's daughter, has come to Las Vegas, Nevada to be what she calls a star. She's on top of Palestina. Palestina reversing it there. Aunt Kitty on the outside banging with that umbrella. Sally's got herself into a predicament here. D'Amato counting 1, 2, 3. Palestina keeps Sally's shoulders down for the pin. Get over here, Palestina. The match is ended. The match is ended. The winner of the match, Palestina.
Dear Brother Zeke, I finally tried my hand at some gambling. A man gave me a tip on a real fine horse, so I bet him. Turns out he really was a good horse. It took 7 others to beat him. Don't fret about me forgetting you. I'll remember you in all my prayers. May the good Lord smile upon everybody. Love, Sally.
This match is a special handicap match. 2 persons against 1. At a combined weight of 231 pounds, from the streets of Los Angeles, Hollywood and Vine.
Hollywood's the name, and don't forget, if you get my way, you're gonna get it. Wheeling and dealing is how it goes. I'll pick your pocket just like the pros. On the streets I'm known as Vine. I'd pick your pockets if I had time. Rob you and beat you if I could, but I gotta wrestle with Hollywood.
Accompanying the person here to wrestle, here at ringside, is Little Fiji.
I might be young, I might be small, but my big sis, she's real tall. When I get in trouble, I give her a call. So you pick on me to get ready to fall.
Hollywood and Vine choosing to pick on Little Fiji with, ooh, what a blow right to the midsection. Hollywood and Vine, the 2 street kids from the streets of Hollywood, managed by the infamous Aunt Titty, just picking on this little girl, Mountain Fiji's little sister. Mountain Fiji has to come to the rescue. Where is Mountain Fiji? She's got to come out here and help her little sister. Hollywood and Vine are just taking over on Little Fiji. Now they've grabbed, Hollywood saying grab the handcuffs. They've got the handcuffs. Vine has the handcuffs. Hollywood holds them up, almost to show off and display to the crowd that I'm going to lock this little girl up. Little Fiji trying desperately to get away, to no avail though. And look, it's Mountain Fiji, the 350-pound giant of the ring. The biggest professional female athlete in the world is here, and she's coming into the ring. Hollywood choosing to keep on pounding.
Fiji, I love to hear. Thank you, fans. You're all so dear. I'm always happy. I don't sing the blues. With you on my side, how can I lose? Hey. People tell Fiji, you're so big. Well, I say, honey, that's my gig. I am who I am, and that is that. And if you don't like it, I'll switch you flat.
Vine jumping on the former Olympic champion in the shot put, Mount Fiji. Her little sister, Little Fiji, is handcuffed still.
God help them, because nobody should ever touch Little Fiji, not when I'm around. And if they do get her, and I'm not looking, but when I confront them, they better say their prayers, and we'll be in for it.
Mount Fiji's gonna put a squash to these 2 street kids, Hollywood and Vine. What she has to do is get the key to unlock Little Fiji and set her free. Oh, look at this. She's tempting the audience here as she puts Vine right up on the 3rd turnbuckle and threatens to smash her face, but she doesn't do it. Mount Fiji's too kind. I asked Mount Fiji what's her biggest thrill out of wrestling. She says the kids. Mount Fiji loves all the children that come out to cheer her on. She goes to shopping malls and signs autographs. Right now, oh, she almost threatened to hit Hollywood too. But Hollywood springs up on those big shoulders of the 350-pound giant. The 2 of them up there, and you can see the fright in their faces. Hollywood and Vine in trouble now. They've never been so high. Fiji just drops them and has a good laugh in doing it. These 2 street kids are determined. to take the big giant down, something nobody's ever accomplished. And that's why Fiji loves wrestling two people. This is a handicap match, 2 against 1. And Hollywood and Vine aren't breaking the rules by being in there at the same time. And they're attempting to pull the locks of Fiji, but no way, baby. Fiji just pulls them together. Those punches aren't going to do anything to the big stomach of Mountain Fiji. Check her out. She could pop the 2 heads of Hollywood and Vine right there. The calves of Mount Fiji have never been measured. I've been trying to get a tape measure around the calves of Mount Fiji. I believe they're as thick as some people's thighs. And for that matter, some people's chests. Mount Fiji is absolutely one of the biggest athletes, male or female, that I've ever seen. Hollywood up in those big arms and just toss like a paperweight. Hold on, what's this? Coming out of the back, right there, you see her with Hollywood, Matilda the Hun. Matilda the Hun coming to the rescue along with Aunt Kitty to Hollywood. Mount Fiji asking Vine, where's the key? I want the key to unlock little Fiji. But fans, Matilda the Hun, who's on the outside, has no right, has no business being here at ringside. It disturbs me that Matilda the Hun's here with Hollywood. Fiji's in the middle of the ring, finishing off Hollywood and Vine as D'Amato does the 3 count, and Mount Fiji has the key to unlock her little sister. Matilda's coming over. Matilda's coming over around the ring right now. I don't know what she's up to. Purposely, she's grabbing little Fiji and dumping her on the mat. Matilda the Hun wants to aggravate and antagonize Mount Fiji. There's no call for this at all. Matilda the Hun will have her match next week. Next week, Matilda versus Fiji.
Fiji, wherever you go, you command every man's attention.
Oh, Tammy Jones, ain't that the truth?
Is there any hope for me?
Oh, believe it or not, I was once like you. I was pure as snow. Ooh. Then I drifted. Ooh,
That mountain Fiji is really slow.
You're telling me? They time her on 50-yard dash with calendar.
Do you think Hollywood and Vine are well built?
Are you kidding? Their living bras died of malnutrition.
Matilda says she has an hourglass figure.
The only problem is all the sounds at the bottom.
I hear that Dr. g.l.o.w is qualified to practice medicine in Egypt.
I didn't know that.
Yep, he's a chiropractor.
I really miss the feel of combat.
Yeah, so do I. Let's go get bombs.
That mountain Fiji is truly a big woman. She's so big, they have to take her measurements on Richter scale.
And Kitty, what do you want now?
David, look what this girl did for you. Have a piece.
All right, I will.
She baked it with her own 2 hands.
It tastes like she baked it with her own 2 feet.
How do you like that? How do you like that?
Coming from Today Home Entertainment, more exciting g.l.o.w action, comedy, feuds, and music videos.